Hi, my name is Daryl Wooten. I'm the lead pastor here at Spirit Church, and we're going to invite you to go on an exciting journey with us, a journey that we've entitled All In. We're going to ask you if you would be all in over the next several weeks with us and to listen to God about how He would have us affect our community. First of all, we're asking everyone to be all in with our purpose. Our purpose is simply to glorify God. Glorify just means we're going to please God in every area of our life. And within the life of Spirit Church, we want to please Him. We want to glorify God. We're going to ask everyone to be all in with our mission. Our mission is taken from Jesus' mission statement that He came to seek and to save that which is lost. And we are all in about seeking and seeing Jesus save those who are lost. We've put it this way, that we're all in with connecting lives to Jesus Christ, His church, and His challenge. We're all in with our purpose, we're all in with our mission, but we're also all in with our vision. We envision a church that is a place of love and joy and peace, where lives can be completely transformed into completely committed Christians. That's the church that we envision. With that purpose and that mission and that vision, we believe that we've downloaded a strategy from heaven to affect our community. Currently, 1% of our community is discipled and attends Spirit Church. God's put on our heart, what if we were to reach 1% more of our community over the next 3 years? Would you be willing to listen to what God's put on our heart and go on a journey with us entitled All In? In order for us to go on this all-in journey, each of us will have to commit to 3 things. The first thing we'll have to commit to is prayer. In order to reach 1% of our community, we'll have to pray. In order to reach 1% of our community, we'll have to commit to ministry. Each and every one of us will have to serve within the ministries of the church in order to disciple another percent of our community. We'll also have to commit to giving. I call it irrational generosity. It was 90 years ago that a group of 33 members decided to go all in. They purchased a few vacant lots at Frank Phillips of Virginia, and they built a building that became our church. My great-grandfather, whom I never met, was one of those charter members. I imagine that he was excited and full of faith, but he never envisioned that his grandchildren would actually accept Jesus Christ in that facility. Later, my great-grandfather's son, was on the board when our church decided to stretch their vision and move to 9th and Dewey and build our current facilities. I wonder if my grandfather ever thought that his grandchildren, myself, and others would accept Jesus Christ in that facility, be baptized in that facility. In fact, his great-grandchildren have been baptized in that facility that they built. It's not about a building, it's about our vision, our mission, and our purpose. We're supposed to connect lives to Jesus Christ. And I could be sentimental about our current facility, but it's not about my spot anymore. It's about making a spot for others to accept Jesus Christ and come to the cross, come to salvation. Would you be willing to go all in so another generation, perhaps our grandchildren's generation, would come to know Jesus and be discipled? Would you be willing to go all in with prayer, with ministry, and with giving? Would you be willing to accept the call to go all in with irrational generosity? We knew it, but we've had experts come alongside us and volunteer their time. Their conclusion is that we are not able to reach 1% more of our community, the city and the surrounding area of Bartlesville, and our current facility. It'll take a bigger dream, it'll take a bigger facility in order for us to accomplish that strategy that we believe we've downloaded from heaven. Would you go on this all-in journey with us? Would you ask God what He would have you do in committing to prayer and to ministry and to giving? From November 2nd to November 15th, we're asking every family in the church to journey with us in prayer and devotions. On November 13th, we're asking that to be a sacred night. We're asking you to clear your calendar and pray and simply ask God this question: Lord, what would you have us commit to financially and in prayer and in ministry to accomplish the strategy of all in? Our church is in need of bigger facilities. And I believe as we ask God on that November 13th, that we're going to see miracles happen. On November 16th, we're going to ask you just to bring your commitment card to the church, and we're going to praise the Lord for what God is going to allow us to do. Miracles are in store. I believe this is the most exciting chapter of our church's history. As each of us go all in with a strategy to reach our community, 1% more, it's going to take us giving 100%. Do you feel the burden to reach 1% more of our community? Then we're asking you, would you go all in? Would you be willing to give 100% of what God directs you to in order for us to see our city forever changed? Eternity will tell the story. Thanks for your time today, and I'm so excited about us journeying all in together.